Yo, gang, what's the word, man? It's Friday. Charleston White, say cheese. Mexicans don't like black people. That's a crazy one. I just feel like I'ma just assume that we talking about Mexican men. I don't know why. I'm just feel like we talking about Mexican men. If we talking about women, if we're including women too, I do overall just think they're for themselves, bro. Like, and not in like a selfish way. Like, how I don't want to how it's supposed to be. Like how we wish black people was, as far as just not saying they perfect, because they be smoking each other too. You know what I'm saying? But just they just, man, you Mexican, I'm Mexican, you Hispanic, whatever, we gonna kick it. You know what I'm saying? They just for themselves, bro. I don't necessarily think nothing wrong with that. I've never seen it to where I'm like, damn, Mexicans just don't like us or nothing like that. When I was in like high school, I had a Mexican best friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, no bullshit. A Mexican best friend. It was a female, and I was around her family. Now I could say the old heads not really wasn't too like, they liked me, but I don't know, but the old heads is probably different. But that come back to like, we's cultural people. We to ourselves, bro. You feel me? That's just my overall thought on it. I don't know exactly what we finna get into and talking about white people, our best friends. They be wanting to be our friends, yes. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Especially like the middle class, I mean, not the middle age, kind of younger. Yes, they be trying to kick it, bro. And sometimes they be trying to kick it to where you think they racist. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to do too much talking, man. Hope y'all do good. I hope y'all do good. Hope y'all do great. Hope y'all pocket straight. It is Friday. Let's get into it. Let's used to it, man.
So let's go back. Steph Curry. So he's white?
Yeah.
Come on, dog. Steph Curry not no white, dog. He not white.
He ain't.
Hey, look. We said Patrick Mahomes. Hey, Sean and Charlie, come on, man. You pushing it. You just said because niggas is light skinned now that they white, bro. Funny as hell.
He got a white mother,
He white.
but his dad is black and been in his life his whole life. And his Steph Curry's wife is mixed.
Yeah. He about like how my son is. He ain't black. It's a medium. Homie, my son probably would never date a full black girl. He got a biracial girlfriend.
So your son can't say he's black,
He ain't black.
but you're black.
I don't mean nothing. He black and Mexican. You can't deny the other when you're both. Especially, so homie, there's no way he could be black because black is not gonna accept him as black. Mexican ain't gonna accept him as Mexican. He in the.
It kind of depend on what he look like and how he like overall act. But this is me though. I kind of feel this a little bit. When you in that between like that, when you half and half and then you show, I sometimes gonna go off like what you really do choose to date, bro. So if you is Patrick Mahomes and you choose a white woman, I'm gonna be like, not saying black men don't date white women, bro, but that's just be like just showing what you like relate to the most and what you lean towards. That's just kind of that's how I judge.
And have to find his own.
Us as black people, do we have any allies? Do we have a race that
White people.
Bro, shut the fuck up, bro.
If you're a patriotic black person, a white person will be your best friend. If you're patriotic. If you're a patriotic black person, white people will be your best friend. You see that, nigga? Nigga, the Ku Klux Klan sent me that from Stone Mountain, Georgia. You think I'm bullshit? The Ku Klux Klan sent me that.
This nigga crazy, bro.
Look at that address.
Wow. Y'all, this is real. I can't put it on camera.
No, look at that address. Where'd that come from? The headquarters.
Memorial Drive.
The motherfucking headquarters.
Conservative. Wow. How they find you?
They've been putting my address online forever. They said
I don't think we got no allies, so bro, we barely fuck with ourselves. That shit just be tough. You gotta find the right group of blacks. What group you fit in the most type shit. But I don't be thinking, like I said, I don't think all people, a lot of white people hate us, bro. But I don't really see Mexicans kick it, and we damn sure know Chinese motherfuckers only come out at night, or they only stay in the shit that they own, meaning the nail salon, the beauty supply store, and shit like that, bro.
Sent that to the main house.
Would you ever go to the main house?
Yeah. Hell yeah. Because I understand. Homie, who else teaches us how to read? No other race would teach us their language. No other ethnicity group would teach us their language. White teachers taught us how to read and was fair to all of us for the most part, no matter what their prejudice or ideology was. So most don't know how to read if it wasn't for a white school.
So you think white people, if you're patriotic, white people will rock with you before Hispanic will?
Yeah.
But Hispanic, they love the culture though. They love
But they hate the color. Mexican men hate the fact that you sleep with a Mexican woman or their sister.
White people do too.
Nuh-uh. They'll find accepted at some point. Mexicans will hate you. Mexicans don't like us, homie. Asians don't like us. A Mexican be your friend all day long till his sister start liking you or his girl start liking you. I've been the Eagle Pass down by Mexico. They are not loving toward us. Go to prison. Mexicans hate.
They do. In prison, I keep
Man,
hearing.
you go to jail, nigga. You go see Mexicans hate us.
But why, bro? God damn, what the fuck do we really do, bro? Like, what the fuck do we really do? I just gotta know. Do they see the shit that they see on the news about us, what we do to each other, and they just hate that about us? Like, for the Mexicans that do hate, I'm pretty sure if you Mexican, you probably don't, or Hispanic period, you don't hate black people. I'm just assuming you fuck with Damo G alone. You know what I'm saying? But what is bringing up this hatred, bro? God damn. I feel like we be manning our business. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we be getting into it with each other more than anything, but that's the only thing I can see that they hate about us as far as like judging us, thinking like we lazy or some shit like that. We don't do nothing but disrespect our kind. We disrespect our mothers. We love just shit like that, bro.
They just want to be us.
Like they'll side with the white.
Yeah, over us.
Yeah.
They don't, Mexican, brown and black don't ride together against white.
That's crazy.
White and brown ride against black. So nigga, go to California and see how Mexicans really feel. Them real Mexicans. Yeah, these Texas Mexicans ain't real. Ese vaso, no, they Mexican. But leave outside of Texas and you'll see how Puerto Ricans feel, Cuban niggas, they don't rock with us.
Sure.
A white person is more likely to speak to you and embrace you out in public or outside of your normal environment before Mexican or
Even
Asian.
Africans and like Nigerians say crazy shit about African Americans.
Yeah, nobody rock with us.
Big heads up, your first real estate deal.
I heard that. Like, oh, it's a real shit. Not once again, I've never experienced that either. But my shorty was telling me like how they asked to say that shit because she was working at and shit at the time, that the Africans and people from Nigeria don't be liking us because they think we lazy. You know what I'm saying? That shit, I think that shit just wild. Like, what the fuck, bro? Y'all ain't even trying to see what's to us or some shit.
But white American, homie.
But what is it about us though that makes us the most hated?
We're disrespectful. We're arrogant.
Loud.
We have an ethnocentric ideology belief as if we're better than everybody because we think we were the first.
We think we're old.
Yeah. We're entitled.
Yeah.
We're lazy. When you get on the job with most black people, everybody look at them and say, man, that nigga, you know, we don't work as hard as other people. So it's obvious why they don't like us. Just look around on your job. We the loudest, we come in. If we having a bad day, we go tell them off we ain't taking what we're not gonna put up with. And we're not the brightest. We're not, we used to be at the front of the pack, homie, in the 60s and the 50s. We're not the brightest anymore.
Hey, I'm laughing like it's funny, but it just is what it is, bro. You gotta know how to adapt with us, just like we gotta know how to adapt with other races. Fuck you talking about. Like, I say it all the time, and respectfully, bro, Mexicans are probably the hardest fucking working race, and that's okay. That's okay. That's what they do. We not good workers, bro. We, like he said, I can go have a bad day, and I'm like, bro, I'm not doing that shit. Y'all don't pay us enough for that shit. I'm finna leave this bitch. I don't give a fuck about getting fat about this bitch coming this bitch late, leave early. You know what I'm saying? That's just us. And I feel like I ain't making no excuse for us, bro. I'm just saying that just ain't our field. Like, that just ain't our line. Like, what people would say the easy route. We like to go the rap route. We like to go the sport route. We like to go the YouTube route. You know, other races do it too, just like we do have actual hardworking black people, black men, black women, bro. Get the fuck out of here. But I'm just saying, overall, I just feel like when it come to work, that shit is for the Mexicans, bro. Just like when you go the beauty supply stores, like I said, it's for like the Asians, the Chinese, and shit like that, bro. We just is over here with it. And that's okay. So let's go.
And we ain't the strongest and the toughest like we think we are. That's why the white boys got into UFC and started kicking ass. Yeah, we just know how to use our hands and fight.
Them niggas using feet,
Man,
elbows.
that's why the funniest looking. That's why UFC came about, homie.
Yeah.
And UFC also became a training ground for white supremacy kids. That's been bullied because we've been bullying people for a long time. So, you know, we had the physical and the body structure and the athleticism and the agility to physically empower everybody until they start learning mixed martial arts.
I got a white friend. We were just talking about this yesterday. He said that what's wrong with black people is we think short term. He was like, white people, somewhere along the way, our fathers taught us to think long term, tunnel vision. Black people, we think short term. We want it now.
We don't
microwave mindset.
We don't believe in legacies.
Facts.
Ball till you fall.
Facts. You only live once. I hate that shit, bro. At the time when that shit came out, when Drake and shit did that shit was cool. But as I started getting older, that shit is a send-off, bro. And I hate when people be like, oh, you only live once, you ain't living, you know, live it up today, da, da, da. That's why a lot of motherfuckers is broke, because you don't even know. I'm just talking like financial wise. You don't even know that if you just cut back on a lot of shit, bro. Let's just say your ass buy a fifth every weekend. You buy some weed every weekend. If you be like, man, I'm gonna either slow down on this shit. I wouldn't say slow down. I don't want to say stop, because I know y'all be needing y'all shit. But if you just slow down, bro, and stack the money that you do. Let's say you buy 2 fifths. You say, I'm gonna just buy 1/5 this weekend. And you take whatever that 1/5 is and you put it up a weekend, bro, that shit gonna grow. You do know that, right? Instead of be like, nah, fuck that, I'm taking this, I'm living my life, you gonna wake up, nigga, and you gonna probably make it to, let's just say 60, 65, bro. Fucking back hurting, you old as hell. You probably wasn't even working out in your younger years and none of that shit. You gonna be broke as hell, gotta go to work at 65 instead of preparing to retire or some shit like that. Preparing to invest and preparing to pass some shit down. Like, my goal, bro, is to be able to chill in the future. That's why I'm such a stacker. That's why I say I hope y'all pockets is straight. This shit not a fucking joke. Get y'all shit together. Like, for real, build some shit. Stop thinking about today. Stop thinking about this weekend. Think about the fucking future. Think about your future self. Your younger self right now, who you are right now, especially if you're young, you have to take care of your future self, bro. So cut that bullshit out and stack that paper, invest that paper, flip that paper, make something with your name, something, bro. Learn
So we
the
don't
skill,
believe in
nigga.
legacy. That's why most of us die without life insurance policies. That's why most of us don't invest in life insurance policies. So that's one of our biggest problems.
That's a crazy analogy.
Nigga, that was pushed out for a whole generation of kids. Then it came with blowing money fast. So ball till you fall. Then it came with blowing money fast. That's been at least 20 or 30 years of indoctrination. So, and we don't think of a legacy, homie, because if we thought of a legacy, we wouldn't have so many children by so many different women. Your children are your legacy. And what you pass down to them determines if you or your name live forever. So we got 3, 4 kids, and all of them got different last names.
That's a black thing too.
That's a black thing.
That's a black thing too. And I've interviewed probably 5 rappers recently. Main Music got 6 kids by 6 baby moms. Yayo got
Shit
5
not
and
cool,
5.
bro.
Man got like 5 baby moms. Like, see, we can keep going. It's a lot.
I got 2 kids by one woman.
Facts.
Whom I was married to.
Same.
Who I was married to, homie. Because I didn't want to spread my seeds. I understand legacy. I understand the value of our name. My granddaddy had 5 kids by one woman with my grandmother. He didn't have a bunch of kids. So nah, homie, I understand because I was taught it. Nigga, I'd rather abort babies. Yeah, I'd rather kill the babies, my nigga, than let them be spread out.
You think that's selfish as us as men?
What?
Just impregnating other
One
women?
woman?
Yeah.
It's not being
No,
selfish.
multiple women. Having multiple women.
No, that has nothing to do with being selfish. That's being irresponsible. Yes, that's a nigga not understanding his value. Because it diminishes, I don't care how much money you got, it diminishes and decreases your value. And your children become at odds with one another. Some of those outside kids is gonna despise the kids who you live in the house with.
My barber said the same thing. He has more.
That's what I be saying about, I gotta say it. Even though he ain't the only person that got all the kids, but he just one of the most popular. Nick Cannon, like, how are y'all juggling these kids, gang? How are y'all making sure that mentally and emotionally that they're fine with how you live, maybe over there with 1 or 2 of their brothers and sisters, and they don't get to see you all the time? You know what I'm saying? Even if you is making football games and shit like that, what if they just want to sleep with you tonight or wish you was here for this exact moment that they going through at home? You know what I'm saying? That they could just go run in your room because they mama misunderstanding them and shit like that, bro. Like, how do y'all balance this shit? Do y'all ever think about this shit?
Multiple baby moms too. He said, if you do, he told me this years ago. He said, if you do anything, make sure you just have 1 baby mom, because if he was like me, I got to deal with 4 or 5 different personalities. 1 baby mom may be cool, but it's 2 over here that, you know what I mean?
They looking, homie, and the kids that's not with you, homie, is gonna at some point resent the kids who are with you.
Yeah.
They could never love each other harmonious. And if you try to bring them all in the same house, that woman is gonna she may not mistreat them, but she's gonna make a difference.
You think so?
I know so, I done seen it.
Without knowing. They do it without even knowing they do
They
it.
do it without knowing it because the woman is way more selfish with her kids. The women are way more selfish with her kids than yours, nigga. And she go get mad at you if you try to do anything more for these kids that's outside the household. She don't give a damn about them kids over there. Very few women is gonna work hard for you. Say, baby, go get your kids and bring them over here and make them feel.
That's true, bro. That's true. Women don't really be on that shit, like making sure he take care of his other kids, bro. You know what I'm saying? Make sure he get them fucking kids, bro. Bring them over and make sure that they getting the same amount of Christmas gifts or, you know what I'm saying? Just make sure that it's just, he making it right, bro. You a real ass female if you just make sure, like, all right, yeah, he take care of home too, but I also make sure he take his ass out there and get his other kids, and I'll build a bond with his other kids so it could just be family oriented, so you can make sure they like they siblings and shit like that, bro. That shit is really, really important.
Like she's their real mother. Most women would not do that, homie. Take a special kind of woman. Most women would not do that, homie. She's gonna despise those kids, especially if you love on them like you love on the ones in the house.
You think you having 1 baby mom has saved you a lot of
It did.
just stress, drama?
It did. Yeah, it did, homie. And it gave my children more of an access to my mother and my side of the family. So it's a lot of kids, homie, they don't have access to the dad's parents. They don't get to know their grandmother, homie, they don't get to know their other cousins. Because they mother, these are my kids, nigga. These my kids. So your family don't get to have access to them. The baby mama that's over there,
When you go rogue,
That's another thing too. Like, kids need the secondary family, bro. Just being stuck in this fucking box and knowing that this is all you got is bullshit. Like, that shit stops just growth. That shit probably bring on depression, loneliness, all type of shit. Cause what you gonna do if your mama sad, your mama don't even really fuck with her sad like that. So it's just you, your mama, and a fucking auntie or some shit. That's all you got in friends from school and shit. But you can only see them during school hours type shit, bro. Like, that shit is important too, bro. Like, all that shit is like some real shit, bro.
Your mama can't call them a girl, just bring them over here. So the grandparents are robbed too. So that's why Texas got a thing is grandparent rights. Nigga, if you a grandmother or grandfather, nigga, you can go fight for the rights for your kids. You see what I'm saying? But nigga, that's why they say mama's baby, daddy's maybe. So now, nigga, I saved myself a whole lot of headaches, nigga, and turmoil and problems by having one baby mama.
Were you ever on child support ever?
I put myself on child support.
That's the smartest thing to do?
My mother was a foster parent for CPS, homie, through Lena Pope Home. So my mother understands rights in Texas. In the state of Texas, if you're not married to a woman, then you have no rights to your children. She can go marry another nigga, and that's his kids.
Damn.
So nigga, in order for me to establish my rights, I put myself on child support when me and her broke up. Cause bitch, you can't tell me I can't see him. I'm gonna get the court to establish these rights.
And I heard it's cheaper too.
You see what he did, bro? A lot, not even like, cause he doing it cause of the law and shit, but niggas, bro, will not take they bitch to court. And I don't understand why niggas don't be fighting for their child. That shit alone pisses me the fuck off. Like, bro, you do know you could just take this shit to court and they could just square this shit off. But instead, you want to argue with this bitch and fight with this bitch, and she gonna continue to keep the child away from you, and you just don't want to go that extra step. Maybe you don't know. Maybe you don't know, bro. But I'm here to tell y'all, go the fuck to court, fight for your child, bro. If you really love your child. I feel like, I ain't gonna say that nigga don't fight for his child, go to court, don't love his child. But if you know that you can go to court, bro, and you choosing not to go to court, but you want to keep arguing with this bitch over some goofy dumb shit and miss out on your child life, and they grow up thinking whatever she say about you is true, you showing like you don't love the child, bro. Like, take care of that business, bro.
Put yourself on child support.
It depends on what you're making. They don't go by, nigga, they go by the percentage wise, what you making. So, but nigga, I didn't do it because I didn't want to pay or did want to pay. I wanted rights to the kids. I wanted to be able to go up to the school, last name, yeah, homie. So now I wanted rights. I want rights to my children. So nigga, by you not being on no child support, she can take that kid and go do whatever, change the name, leave the state, do whatever.
Even some people say, if you and your girl are on good terms, sometimes it's still good to put yourself on.
It is, so you can establish your rights if y'all not married. So before my son was born, nigga, I got married. So now, even when we was married and we break up, me and her done a divorce through the court system. Me and her decided and agreed upon what we're gonna get.
Was it hard? Was the divorce hard for you? Like the kid, as the kid, you know, cause
I got kids by a Mexican. So nigga, Mexican women ain't like black women. Black women use the kids as a tool, as a weapon to control and to be spiteful. Mexican women don't. Nigga, even when we divorced, okay, I'm gonna take my son, you take my daughter. My son like 5 or 6, my daughter like maybe a year. So, but my daughter come on the weekend, then sometimes, so nigga, we mutually agreed upon. It's the black woman that's spiteful when it's time for the kids. Nigga, I had full access, so it wasn't no problem. And I've been there since day one. So you can't, it's hard to remove a present daddy, cause I kicked the door in. Yeah, I come kidnap the kids. And because we have this agreement, you can't charge me with kidnapping. If I decide to say, oh, you ain't getting them, he staying here, they staying here. So no, nigga, we co-parented very well.
But don't they have like dates where you have to pick up the kid?
That's when you go through the Attorney General's office. So when you go through the Attorney General's office, they may give you first, third, and fifth Friday of every month, every odd summer, every odd Christmas. So yeah, homie, they give you plenty. They give you plenty rights. And so I started working with the Attorney General's office, homie, teaching parenting awareness. By way of being certified through the Attorney General's office, because I was trying to get niggas game. Nigga, just put yourself on child support. But nigga, if you can work with the mother, and sometimes, nigga, as the father, you gotta be willing to kiss some ass. Especially if you know you done inflicted some pain. Especially if you know you this kind of nigga, you done this. Nigga, sometimes you gotta be willing to kiss a little.
That too. I know y'all hate to hear the shit like that, cause some of y'all be, oh, women get to women, bro. But they women, bro. Damn. It's your baby mama and you had decided to have a child with this bitch, bro. You're gonna have to kiss her ass, bro. Be nice to this bitch, even though you know she a bitch and she's looking at you like, yup, nigga, you know I'm waiting on you to fuck up so I can, you know what I'm saying? Like, just be on your best behavior so you get your child. Do you love your child or do you fucking not, nigga? God damn. Unless she just a demon that you can't even win, even while being nice and trying to do the right thing, then my boy, I'm gonna pray for you. But yeah, you got to do what you got to do, bro, for real.
Bad. Cause nigga, y'all still be together had you not got caught cheating, had you not done this. So nigga, you have to understand that. And as a good father, nigga, sometimes you gotta jump through some rings of fire. You gotta, sometimes you wanna be, sometimes, because the bitch go put up some rings of fire, nigga. And sometimes, nigga, just to still.
Hey, Charleston know his shit, man.
Shit, nigga, sometimes you gotta kiss some ass and jump through some rings of fire, nigga.
So the divorce, that was your fault?
Yeah. Nigga,
That's real
I fuck up best friend, all kinds. See, I love what I do.
This nigga crazy.
Yeah, nigga, she done had friends spend the night and I come out of the shower with that dick dangling over. And they look up, whoa, yeah, I done been a low down dirty motherfucker.
Yo, this dude is crazy, man.
I done been a low down dirty motherfucker.
Alright, man. Why do y'all that? Why do you niggas like to fuck with your girl friends and shit, bro? Cause that's just the easiest access that them hoes come around. Like, that's why I don't be liking that shit, man. That shit, like, bring your friends and shit in your relationship. Well, I can't even say that shit. Motherfuckers will fuck with your sister. Motherfuckers will fuck with your cousin, all type of shit. If the bitch going, bro. Like, and that's where it be tough too. Like, you hoes be going around a nigga and you niggas be going around a bitch, bro. Like, that shit tough, but yeah. Do what you gotta do to stay in your child's life, bro. If you love your child, bro. If you don't, stop having kids, bro. Don't have no more kids. You better not have no more kids. I'm not playing, bro. And I agree, stop having all these fucking baby mamas. Stop trying to fuck without condoms and shit. Y'all niggas be tweaking out here, bro. Y'all be tweaking. Then, especially you niggas that want to do it and then don't even know how to be, like, protective, or you get her pregnant and then you like, don't keep the baby, and this bitch want to keep the baby, bro. You're in a tough position. Learn how to fuck different, bro. Like, this shit just real. You know what I'm saying? Out here, you don't want to build no bullshit ass shit like that. You gonna have your only seed or all your seeds just hating you. Like, bro, that shit was just a waste. This shit was just wrong. But yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think though, and catch me on that reaction.